This animal can stop traffic in the world's most chaotic country. Nobody moves her, nobody questions her. She just belongs. But I found something in a 3,000-year-old Hindu scripture that nobody talks about. The same religion that calls her sacred used to eat her. Open the Rigveda, Hinduism's oldest scripture, 1500 BCE, Book 10, Hymn 86. The god Indra himself says, "They cook 15 and 20 bulls for me." That's not poetry, that's a beef order. The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, one of Hinduism's core philosophical texts, literally says, "Feed your wife rice cooked with beef if you want an intelligent son." And the sage Yajnavalkya, one of the most respected thinkers in all of Hindu philosophy, when asked about eating beef, he didn't apologize. He said, "I eat it as long as it's tender." And then there's the Chambal River, still on India's map today, named after King Rantideva's kitchen, where so many cows were slaughtered daily that the river of blood gave it its name. Chamanvati, River of Hides, a river named after cow slaughter, still exists. So the question was never, did ancient Hindus eat beef? The question is, what made them stop? (500 BCE). Two new religions explode across India: Buddhism, Jainism, both carrying one weapon against the establishment: ahimsa, non-violence. Suddenly, the Brahmins, whose entire authority came from animal sacrifice, looked barbaric. Kings were converting. Crowds were leaving. Emperor Ashoka, who controlled the largest empire India had ever seen, banned animal slaughter across his entire kingdom. Now imagine you're a Brahmin priest in 250 BCE. Your livelihood, your status, your God-given authority, all of it built on animal sacrifice. And the most powerful man alive just called it wrong. You have one choice: adapt or disappear. So they adapted. Vegetarianism became holy. Animal sacrifice quietly died, and the cow, the most commonly sacrificed animal, got the ultimate promotion. She became sacred, not from a divine revelation, from a political survival decision. But why did it stick? Why did people actually believe it? Because the economics made it undeniable. One cow in ancient India gave you milk food for your children, dung fuel for your fire, fertilizer for your fields, urine natural antiseptic in Ayurveda, her bull the engine that plows your crops. Kill her once you eat for a week. Keep her alive, she feeds your family for decades. Killing a cow wasn't a sin. It was economic suicide. So ancient India did something genius. They took survival logic and wrapped it in the most powerful force humans have ever known: sacred belief. They called her Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling divine cow. They called her Gau Mata, the eternal mother. Make something sacred and nobody questions it. Make it the mother and protection becomes emotional. That's not superstition. That's a 3,000-year-old behavioral economics masterclass. Now, here's where it gets dark. 1857. Indian soldiers in the British Army receive new rifle cartridges. To load them, you bite off the tip. The grease, rumored to be cow fat and pig fat. Hindus and Muslims both refuse. They revolt together. It becomes India's first war of independence. The British learned something that day. The cow could unite people, which meant it could also divide them. By the 1880s, Hindu nationalist groups called Gaurakshini Sabhas begin forming across North India. Their mission: protect the cow. Their real function: draw a hard religious border between Hindus and Muslims who sacrificed cows during Eid. 1,893 first major cow protection riots, over 100 incidents of communal violence in 1 decade. The British watched and smiled, and that playbook never stopped. Today, beef is banned in 20 out of 28 Indian states. Punishment in some states, 7 years in prison. More than the sentence for causing someone's death by negligence. But quietly, India exports $4 billion worth of buffalo meat every year, signed off by the same governments enforcing the ban. The sacred cow is also a trade policy. So here is the real answer. The cow is genuinely sacred to hundreds of millions of people. That belief is real. That devotion is real. But she didn't start sacred. She started as an economic lifeline too valuable to kill. She became sacred when rival religions forced a theological reinvention. She became a symbol when colonial powers and nationalist politicians realized that nothing mobilizes a crowd faster than telling them their mother is under attack. The cow didn't change over 5,000 years. We kept changing what she means. And that's the most human thing about this entire story. We take what we need to survive, we wrap it in the sacred, we hand it to our children. Research worth it. Now go share this with someone who thinks they already know the answer. Watch what happens. See you in the next one.